Morning.
Well, we still need to easy adjust the front brakes and do a brake fluid change. But first, I will start it, change the oil and the oil filter. So, ready, Auntie? Start every time. Oh, don't smoke, Joker. Don't be rude. We have a problem. It's leaking.
So I decided to replace the hose.
Okay, let's try again. So this thing still leaks, so I'm just gonna take the whole thing out. Okay, so it doesn't have an olive here.
While we're looking for the right part, let's drain the oil.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, so now while it settles, let me take the other thing out. Whatever that might be. Oh, it's like a filter. So I ordered the wrong thing then? This means? What's that? So what I ordered... Is it the same size? Oh, I think it is. The oil is draining. We're gonna put this thing. We'll silver solder the olives on the pipe. Looks something like this. Now we're gonna fit it back. And while we at the silver soldering chapter, we might as well just do this. We had a little bit of this, and we made a patch. Well, I don't think I'm gonna take it out, so I'm gonna put some PTFE because it was leaking a little bit here. Yeah. We're gonna use some flushing oil first, and then we're gonna put some proper oil in. I couldn't find a bigger one. We have the flush oil inside. I'm gonna run the engine for around 20 minutes. So while the engine is running, I'm gonna continue to do some work on this one. This is Holy Moly. What I'm trying to do here is to remove this brake hose because we're gonna want to replace this. Ow! Managed!
Supposed to come out.
Oh, it does, yeah. I'm hot. Hot, hot, hot. It's been running for approximately 20 minutes, so that's enough. Very, very hot. We have 32 degrees Celsius today. And I found an umbrella, but it's bashed and crushed, so I can't use it. Anyway, moving on. Oh. We have a new seal. I put some grease on this one. So I'm gonna put it back. Nope, it's not okay.
The oil filter housing taught me an important lesson. If something doesn't seem right, it probably isn't.
Sure.
I tried to center the filter for a few good minutes, and after a while I figured out that's just the way it is. But it wasn't, as I was about to discover later.
Alrighty, next I will try to remove the air filter because apparently it's supposed to have oil in here. So how I take off this thing? I need to remove the whole thingy. Well, here is not very secured.
Turns out it was barely hanging on. It wasn't tightening up at all.
And we've got some pipe for you.
I've cleaned most of the gunge from it, so now we're gonna put it in the parts cleaner. While we're here, might as well just remove with my screwdriver. I will remove the well, after cleaning.
Next, it's time to fit everything back together. While we're here, let's check the brake fluid.
There we go. Oh. Well, it's not that black like holy moly. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we're gonna take a break. So it's been a hell of a storm, and I tried before to take an umbrella out. Oh my god, please tell me it didn't crack anything. It's not on the windscreen, that's good. Oh god. You okay, Auntie? No, it's fine. Oh. Was like this here before. Just move my mirror. Phew! Let's fit everything back together, and let's see what else we're doing with Auntie before we take it out.
Look at that. We did.
This one has a long bolt here, and theoretically it's supposed to go there. And it has this thing, that I think will go there, but nothing was connected, so ding dong. That is on. It's solid. So next I will fit the air filter.
So let's put that. That goes in there, doesn't it?
Yeah. I fill the container with fresh engine oil to the indicated level.
30. I think we were supposed to pour the oil through there. Hose for any petrol.
So many comments about the Overdrive, and including from Matt, who told me, Matt is the guy who the Rover P4 who came to visit, and he said that in my video I put it on like this to turn it on, and he told me, oh, it's actually from Overdrive and this is how you engaged. So if I start like this, theoretically it's engaged. And we're gonna try to test the solenoid on this. Do you hear that?
No.
Clunk.
But then things started to go quite bad. Remember the oil filter?
What's that? I turned it off.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh my god, it's putting everything underneath. Yes, I did put oil. Why is the oil coming off? So I think it's coming off from the oil filter, and I did said that when I tried to put it in, it doesn't go really in. It was go a little to the left or to the right. So probably that's the problem.
Right.
Oh, still.
Now.
You think it's center?
Okay, give me the big. Very odd.
What? It moved again, no?
Because it moves
Yeah, it moved.
sideways. So what I want you to do now Let's get in the car and try and start it. Alright, nothing wrong with that. You just need to fill it back full of oil. Well, you got a bit in the bottom.
Well, I guess the lesson for today is if something doesn't seem right, insist. Sorry about that. Oh dear. And now in the comment section below, you noob.
Okay.
Please be okay, please be okay, please be okay, please be okay. I love you.
We left Auntie to sit for a while so the oil could settle and all the air bubbles could come out.
It's fully charged. Now that the battery is charged, let's look into the overdrive issue. Okay, I'll put it on now. On.
Off.
Off.
On. Yeah, there's a click and 12 volts comes on. So try and put it in third gear. Third.
Okay, this is third gear.
Yeah.
Overdrive is off.
Yeah.
Now it's on.
So you have overdrive in third and fourth, and that position that you have now is the overdrive on, okay?
Right, okay. So I guess that's all right. Well, I said I'm going to take it for a drive, but I forgot to... We need to bleed the brakes because we had the cylinders out. Yep.
Down,
Okay.
down.
This it's black.
As we bled all the brakes, the pedals started to get a little bit harder, but then we noticed something.
So this bleeding nipple is quite short, it's very rusted and is half opened, but we can't really move it.
Turns out that Auntie had two different bleeding nipples fitted. On one side was pointy and the other side was something that not even Colin had ever seen before.
Tool.
Oh, it's actually a tool.
It's a tool. It's
It's out, yay!
That doesn't look like a bleed nipple to me.
God, no it doesn't.
It's supposed to have a pointy end on.
Yeah.
This bleeding nipple wasn't pointy. Instead, it had a ball inside.
Here we try to pull.
It doesn't really matter.
That is, this we're gonna need another one, no?
Yeah, probably alright like it is. Let's pull the socket out. I want to give it some heat because I want to get that thing out.
I've cleaned everything the best I could, and next we'll see what we can reuse and what we can't. I'm not very happy with this especially, but as long as the seal stays here, probably it's okay, maybe. What would you do? Next we're gonna polish this, give them a nice finish.
After polishing the pistons and ordering the seals for the brake cylinders, there's not much more we can do until the parts arrive. And since the weather isn't exactly on our side,
It's lovely weather, just saying.
I will wrap this video here. Well, I forgot to do the ending. Come on, move over. I'm coming. Now it's sunny. Of course it's sunny because just let me grab a spanner in my hand and clouds are gonna appear. It happens all the time. Anyway, I ordered yesterday. I placed an order for the seals and I ordered some other bits and bobs that I thought I might as well just change it before the MOT and give a better chance to actually pass it. Well, it's not exactly the ending I was hoping for this video because I was really hoping I'll be able to take you for a drive with with Auntie, but I guess Auntie always finds a way to change my plans as I discovered in the last few months. Anyway, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up and to subscribe because slowly we are getting close to 25,000 subscribers, which I think is fantastic. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.